I talked about this on Twitter. I said that this interview preview looks like a trailer to the season finale of some trashy reality show. And when you hear the music with it, when you see the way that Trump reacts and like this back and forth, I can't not think this is a reality show. But it's so perfectly representative of American politics because of the reality show aesthetic that it has, if that makes sense. And I've got to say, my boy Donald Trump is looking wet and sloppy as ever, and I absolutely love that for him. Kudos. You're confident. You look wet all the time. I don't know how he looks so wet. I think it's probably the self tanner, and then like when you sweat through that, it makes it look super wet and gross. Either way, he rocks it. He's confident in himself, I guess. Always looks shitty, but he's
wet.
He's still here, man.
Okay, Piers, I'm ready.
A former president in denial.
I'll be completely straight with you to your face.
Think I'm a
Ooh, hang on, we gotta go back. I'm not one to do ad hominem attacks, but god damn, my boy looks like he's about to fucking die. Look at that fucking face. Holy shit, Trump. And even like his lips, like usually you have the orange and then it cuts off, so it kind of looks like he's wearing eyeliner. But now the lips, like you have, his lips are pale. Like he just looks like a corpse. Like, when you go to a funeral and if they have an open casket, you see the dead body and it looks fake. This is what that looks like. It looks like a dead body. I mean, holy fuck, he looks like shit. God damn.
I think I'm a very honest man. Much more honest than you are.
Much more honest than you. He will never change. Trump is somebody who can never, ever, even if he tried to be a respectable adult, try to behave like a functioning adult, he couldn't. He's incapable of it. I feel like this man is like, there's like a child's brain in this body, or there's an alien who's like operating his facial features and controlling his body. Like Trump is a giant organic mech, and there's something in his head controlling him. Like it's just, I've never seen a grown person act like this. And regardless of how long he's been in the public eye, I mean, this man was president for 4 years. It's still astonishing how petulant and bizarre his behavior is as a child. Like my 6-year-old nephew, or he just turned 7, but he's way more intelligent and mature than Donald Trump. Like I could have a more intelligent conversation with my 7-year-old nephew than I could with Donald Trump. Donald Trump is just so weird. Like he'd be squirming throughout the conversation. Like he can't wait to talk about himself, that he's just daydreaming through the point that you're making because he wants to be the one to talk. He's a perma kid. He's a perma child.
Really?
Yeah.
It was a free and fair match. You lost.
Only a fool would think
You
that.
think I'm a fool?
Only a fool would think that. You think I'm a fool? I hate Piers Morgan too, but I love that he's just like stirring up beef with someone who I guess is his friend.
Do now, yeah.
With
Excuse me.
Wait,
Only a
oh.
fool would think
You
that.
think I'm a fool?
You actually.
Really?
Yeah.
It was a free and fair match. You lost.
Only a fool would think
You
that.
think I'm a fool?
I do now, yeah.
With
Excuse
respect.
me.
Okay, with respect.
Excuse me. Whenever Trump drops the excuse me, he's fucking serious. He's serious. When he takes his palms and he puts them together like this and does excuse me, he's not fucking around. He's about to drop a bomb. Look at this. God damn, he looks wet and sweaty too. What is it with fucking right-wing dipshits? Like they all look bloated and uncomfortable to just exist. I don't know what it is about them. Maybe it's because they're like so much evil that this is how it manifests. Like, if anyone played Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, you can make decisions as a character that would eventually make you turn to the dark side. And as you got more and more evil and you accumulated more points that made you more evil, you'd start to look more evil. And I feel like this is like what happens when your character is like, you make every decision that's evil. You choose to kill every NPC. You choose to do like horrible shit, right? This is the outcome. This is what your character would end up looking like.
The legislature.
Produce the hard evidence.
Excuse me.
The most
God
explosive.
damn, he's like, hang on, we gotta go back again. Like, I don't wanna continuously, harp on this, but why is he so wet? He looks like a sponge. Like his skin just absorbs moisture and keeps it there. They're sweating the good cells off of them. I mean, perhaps. I mean, he just looks like he's dying.
Excuse me.
The most explosive interview of the
I
year.
don't think you're real.
I realize I'm not like
very
that.
dishonest. Let's finish up the interview.
Morgan versus
Turn the
Trump.
camera off. Very dishonest.
Morgan versus Trump. God, at what point did politics mirror reality television? Like, was it all, I mean, American politics, let's be clear, was always stupid, but at what point did it basically become a reality show? Wasn't when Trump became president? Reality show star? I mean, look at that. How is this a real person? So disgusting. So disgusting. I mean, fuck. I don't know what to say. It's just, it's really gross.
I'm gonna come.
Disgusting. They both attract narcissists. Yeah, I mean, look, money can buy you a lot of things. It can't buy class, but it can make you more appealing as a partner. Like, this man is married. Imagine marrying Donald Trump. Imagine kissing this. Like, the thought, honestly, grosses me out. Like, if somebody was like, Mike, for $1 million, would you let Trump give you a big sloppy kiss? I would say no. If somebody was like, okay, here's your decision here. We're going to chop off your head in a guillotine, or you can spare your life by kissing Donald Trump or licking like the wet off of his face. I would choose the guillotine. No, like, not even fucking kidding. No cap. I would choose the guillotine. Like, that's how gross and repulsive he is. It's so fucking sick. Like, what a disgusting person. What do the comments say? Okay, the first comment, my dude looking great. Right? How can you not point that out? He looks somehow less orange in this than this right here. Maybe they upped the saturation, but like the first one is, hey, my dude looking great. He looks like a glazed ham. Okay, this makes me feel a little bit better about focusing on the aesthetic, because I can't think of anything but how shitty he looks. Like, he looks so terrible. I mean, imagine if he Dylan Burns. Imagine if he runs again. We'd have like fucking Joe Biden looking more like Tales from the Crypt than ever, versus like Patrick from SpongeBob, but somehow wetter. I don't know what's happening. God damn. I don't miss seeing that fucking face. Okay. I officially get a pass for making fun of his looks, right? Because everyone else, that's what they're focusing on. You can't not focus on it. You can't not, right? Thank you. Okay. I think that what it is that's maybe shocking to all of us is that we haven't seen him as much. Like, when he was president, his big, dumb, ugly, wet face was on television 24/7, but we haven't seen him for a long time. So now to like see him again after he's like exponentially more wet and sloppy, it's almost jarring. Like, it's shocking to look at. Is he okay? Right. I mean, he is this from the same interview? I mean, the man, I don't know how he's alive. God damn, this still image here. Tucker Carlson Originals presents The End of Men. Fucking, when I was looking at this earlier, my husband said he looks like the dad from Dinosaurs. Let me pull that up. Earl Sinclair. Yeah, that is Earl Sinclair. This is the human equivalent of Earl Sinclair. Like, it's uncanny, is it not? God damn, Donald Trump. The fuck? Yeah, this does kind of look like Piers Morgan. What the fuck? Okay, I don't feel bad now for fixating on his looks. That's all that everyone is doing. That's all everyone is doing. Because how could you not? I mean, these still images are truly horrifying. It's truly horrifying. It wasn't rigged. You're just a loser. I mean, my man, you have so much shit to work with here. Why would you use a different still image? I gotta go back to the fucking Earl Sinclair one. God damn. What the fuck? Is that from that, like, is that from the image? Yeah, Earl Sinclair. That's a good point. Earl had a better complexion because, like, he's a dinosaur. This is how you would expect a dinosaur, a humanoid, anthropomorphic dinosaur to look. But when you see Donald Trump, this is not how a human being should look. Like, I feel like this is absolutely not what a human should look like. Like, I mean, if aliens were to discover remnants of our old civilization and the only evidence of a human being's look that they found was Donald Trump, I mean, would that be an adequate representation of the human race? It'd be so fucked up. This is not what humans look like. This is like, I don't even know what it is. Again, like a humanoid sponge. Oh, goddamn. Is that, I just don't, like, he looks so bad, and there's so many stray hairs. I don't know what to say. Yeah, this is just like making fun of him for his looks. But I've never seen a human being look so, I don't even know, unhuman. How is it that like all the conspiracy theories revolve around like people who are not Trump being reptilian, or like people who are not Trump being like, I don't know, robots or some shit, when this dude does not look like a human being? How is there not more conspiracies about this? Trump is peak male form humanist report, and you just have to get used to it. Yeah, I mean, the problem is that like the way he combs his hair too, he takes, like, he lets his hair grow to like 7 or 8 inches, and he just flips all of this back to cover up the fact that he has like male pattern baldness. I mean, we all get to it at some point, my dude. You're like 70 something years old. It makes you look like a fruitcake to do that, like to, with all the fucking like Jergens Afterglow lotion. It's just, it's so weird to look at him. He looks like the epic smiley meme. But this meme looks happy though. Trump looks miserable. Like he looks like he wants to die. He looks like he's absolutely miserable existing.
Hold up. Wet, ask Piers.